Good morning to you, my friends. I'm Cork, and this is a quick little tutorial video for Starbase. I've been playing this game a little bit recently, and I've learned a few things. Trial and error, and there are a few things that I wish I had known a little bit better before I had started, so I'm just going to be here trying to inform some new players and maybe help some people along who are having the same kind of problems that I was. Now, if this video is helpful to you, it'd be awesome if you left a like, and even more cool if you subscribed, because I will be doing more videos on Starbase. I do daily Let's Plays, and I do play Starbase. I'm going to have timestamps for all the things that I discuss, so if there's something you're looking for, look in the description and you can click on the timestamp and it'll take you right to that section. But we're going to start off with the most prominent problem I had, and that was refueling. So, there are two kinds of fuel, you have to realize this. And right now I'm talking about the base starter ship. So what we have here is we have fuel chamber fuel and propellant. Both of those have to be refueled. Propellant, that's pretty easy. You just have to go to the gas station, which is right over here. It's these big buildings with the tubes on the top of them. Pretty hard to miss. All you gotta do to get yourself some propellant, drive into the gas station, connect up to your ship, and bring the connection to this port right here. And then it will show up on this screen and tell you what you're needing. Best way to do it is to just hit buy all, but you can customize what you want based off the price and the fuel amounts. The next thing is a power cell, a fuel cell rather. So right here on your starter ship is the generator. This thing right here is a fuel cell. If you press E, you can take it right out. If you need to put it back in, it's a little finicky. You press C to enable snapping. You see how it's all snappy now? Right now it's snapping off, now snapping's on. You just kind of got to get it in the right place, then press E again, and in it goes. The starter ship is equipped with extra fuel cells. I've attached a few on myself, it's a little bit modified, but you'll have a couple right back here. Just come up and grab one of those, and you'll have plenty of fuel to get you started, so you can go get your own fuel in the asteroid belt. Next, we'll be heading over to the easy build hall, which is where the next issue I had arose, the crafting table. Now this one could have been more of just a foolish me problem, but just in case someone else has this issue, in the tutorial they're going to tell you to come across a crafting table like this one. Now I couldn't find any way to interact with it. That's because you don't have to. If you go into your crafting menu by pressing H, you will automatically be accessing the crafting table if you're close enough to it. Now I have a lot of things here. You're not going to have those if you're just starting off. You're going to have to unlock them by going to here. This is your tech tree. You press K to get to this. And this is where you get all the blocks that you need. You start off with the things you need for the tutorial, and you're going to have one of these. That's what you have to build. You build those, and then you get these little things here. That's research points. There are 3 different kinds. You need to save up for them, and when you're looking at things in the tree, they tell you what they need. So you're just going to have to save up those a little bit, and then you can unlock all the stuff in your tech tree. And while we're on the subject of crafting and materials, if you want to store things in the station inventory, all you have to do is connect yourself up to your spaceship like this, and then press I. And you've got right here on the right your station storage. And this is your ship storage. This is your personal inventory. And while we're on the subject of storage, it's possible that you have an inventory glitch. I had one of those at the beginning. It's really annoying. Seeing as how this game is in early access, there's obviously going to be bugs and stuff. But you can solve the problem. The thing is, you have to sell everything that's in your storage. If your storage is bugged, there's obviously something in there that's a glitched item, and you're going to have to get rid of it. And I'll show you how to access the market right now. The market is this store right over here. You see the little robot dude carrying boxes? That's where you want to go. It's just to the right of the fuel pumps if you're facing it from the middle of the space station. So head yourself over there. It's also a really great place just to get some money. I prefer to come to the marketplace at this spaceport, right outside the door here. It's the easiest way to get to the selling terminal. So come to the spaceport outside the marketplace, and you'll go right in this door, and the selling terminals will be right there, because this building is actually quite big. It's easy to get lost. Right over here, the big sign that says sell. You're going to have these boards, and you can go up to them and access your storage, your ship, and what you have on you right now. You can sell any one of these. And if you have a bugged inventory, you're going to have to sell the stuff in your storage or your ship or whatever it is that is bugged. Usually it's the storage, and it happened to me. I just had to sell everything I had. Now you know how to refuel, you know how to sell things. Now let's talk about how to get things. You need resources. You need to get them. Sometimes I find it a little tricky to find meteorites, or at least I used to. So in the tutorial, it gives you a little marker for where to go to get some resources. That's not going to be there next time you want to go get anything. You're going to have to do it yourself. Now if you fly up, you're going to see these little dots way in the distance. And you're going to have to fly straight towards them. Now listen here, it's going to look like you flew past them. It's going to look like they're all around you on the sides. Do not believe it. Just keep flying straight forward. Do not turn. Fly in a straight line towards a patch of meteorites, and I guarantee you will get there eventually. It's not going to take as long as you think, and you will have enough fuel to get there and back. So I see this little patch up front of me, and I'm going to fly straight towards it, and I'm not going to turn at all. Even though sometimes it looks like I should turn, because the meteorites look like they're over to one side. Now, I'm on Origin 9, so I'm probably going to end up flying for about 30 kilometers. If you have the base ship, that is no problem, because it's pretty quick. Even if you put a couple of the boxes on the side, it's still pretty quick. Now, keep in mind, the more things you add to the ship, the more fuel you're going to consume, and the slower you're going to go. So if you have a ton of boxes on, or a ton of panels, you're going to want to take those off, because you're not going to make it. You're going to use so much propellant that you're not going to be able to make it to the asteroids in time. Now, as you can see right now, off to the side, you can see little particles that look like they're really close to me. Those are not asteroids. They're just space particles. This is the confusing part. Look in front of me. You don't see anything right now. The clouds roll in, you can't see anything, and you think, oh, these little particles, those are asteroids, I'm going to fly towards them. They disappear. That's how I got so confused, because it looks like they're right in front of me. You need to just be patient and keep flying in a straight line. I have not turned at all. As you can see, I'm about 23 kilometers out of Origin 9, and I'm just now starting to see asteroids showing up. Now, I am in a bit of a dust cloud, but now that you see this, you see that big chunk, that's what you're looking for. Now, I didn't turn at all through that trip, and depending on what station you're at, it's going to be a little bit different in time, and it's just going to be flying out until you see them. But that's how you get to the resources. And if you did the tutorial, you know how to mine, and get yourself some juicy resources and go sell those to the marketplace or build something really cool. And that's about it. If there's anything else you don't know how to do, tell me in the comments section, and I will try and make a tutorial video about it as soon as I myself learn, because I'm still learning this game too. But I just wanted to try and help people out if they were struggling with the same problems as me. Hopefully this video was able to help you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.